Good afternoon, River of Life Church. It is time for another midweek check-in. So yesterday, goofing around on Facebook, and I came across a post of some friends of mine who are adopting. And they were hoping for some news, but things got delayed, and could be a short delay, could be a long delay, and that's just the way adoption goes. And when I read that post, it reminded me of the adoption processes my wife and I went through for adopting two of our children, and just the delays, the troubles, the changes in laws, and the extra classes, and all these things that we had to do that just seemed to drag things out. And as I thought about that more and more, I also thought, we have these two adoptions. We've also dealt with some miscarriages, and they were all hard things. When things weren't working like we expected, when things didn't work out at all, when things were being delayed and we didn't want them to be. And they were all very tough things to deal with. But one of the things that carried us through that was knowing that God loved us, and that even when we didn't understand it, we trusted that what God was doing was right. And like I said, that's what carried us through that. And we talked about this here in church this last week, that what Paul talked about, that he hopes that we are filled with the strength of the Holy Spirit, so that we can comprehend how big God's love is, and that through knowing how big God's love is, we'll be able to withstand all these pressures that the world throws at us, all these troubles and hardships and all those things. And I'm thankful that I've gotten to live that I've got to see that I've got to know that. And so, I hope you have too. And I hope that you really do understand the breadth and the width and the length and the depth of God's love. That you really understand that God's love is so big that it fills all of creation, and it fills all of time too. It is huge and immense, and it's full of His glory. And that's how He loves us. He loves us with that love. And knowing that really does help sustain us as we're dealing with troubles. And so now I have a question for you. As you think on this and you wonder about this, what times in your life have you been struggling and the love of God has carried you through it? I'd love to know. You can post it down in the comments, and I'm looking forward. I'm excited to read those. And I just want to leave you with just that reminder that God's love is bigger than whatever you're going through, whatever you're struggling with. That His love is amazing, and it's never ending. And so you can rest easy in that fact and let it carry you through whatever is troubling you today. And with that, this next weekend we'll be talking more out of the letter of Ephesians, and we'll be talking about, as we look at God's love, as we've looked at God's love, now we talk about what we get to do with that, and how we're supposed to live and walk with God's love in our heart. So I hope you join us this weekend, 9:30 in the morning Central Time, in person here in Breckenridge, or join us online at rolfellowship.com/livestream. We'd love to see you, love to hear from you, and don't forget to post in the comments how God's love has sustained you through hard times. So with that, blessings, and have a great day.